What is good? It's me, your friendly neighborhood nerd, the Bobbo, and your boy DJ Horus, back for another Weekly Geekly. Of course, you guys saw that we were a little bit late today, but better late than never. Like a pom pom, like a pom pom,
like a Bobbo.
Well, we had a lot of major technical difficulties. It's been a minute since we did this, so apparently we're a little rusty. Who would have guessed? Hi. So, we're back, and we're just going to talk about crap, because that's kind of what we do. We just talk. Unfortunately, Dooms can't join us. She's not dead. She's not dead. Albeit to DJ Horus's efforts, she's not dead. But she is pissed, because apparently Google Plus doesn't like us right now.
Don't like us at all. I think it's because we black.
I promise you guys, next week will be better. Okay, we'll be better, and we'll be back at 9. We'll be back at 9. So hopefully, we have a couple viewers out there. You know, we're gonna have our mandatory one viewer because they're so fucking cool. So if you guys haven't realized, you guys don't know yet, we are under a new management. We would say. Would we say that? DJ Horus, new management?
New management. That's the correct term for it. New management. We're under.
Yeah. So we're under Geek Street Radio. With Geek Street Radio, we're going to be the same show, same everything, just new neighborhood. I want to thank you guys for helping us with the launch, getting Geek Street Radio up to 100 likes in 2 days, 2 whole days.
I thought it was 8 hours. I was like, ugh. Hit me with the sound effects.
Hit 1,000 soon.
Hit me with the sound effects. Hit me.
So, what I want to go ahead and go over firstly is just how much info we have out there really to cover. We've been going for 3 weeks now, DJ Horus?
About 3 weeks. About 3 weeks. I mean, we was busy, so because new management, reorganizing, new logo, life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We be doing stuff. Hopefully you guys haven't forgotten about us, and just be sure to know that we haven't forgotten about you guys, and we are still doing our thug dizzle. Honestly, we are live on Twitter, Facebook, and we are live on WordPress. So you guys know where to find us, and if you don't, we're going to give you the links later on. So who really cares, honestly.
Part of the word description, we're going to tell you either way. Even if you didn't
You're going to know either way.
You was going to find out.
So, with this being said, of course we have to kind of start up our Weekly Geekly thing that we do. As you guys know, if it's the first time tuning in, I don't know if it is.
I hope not.
I hope not. But if it is, thank you for joining us. We're going to give you the links later. So, what I want to tell you guys is we talk about a lot of geek and nerd culture information over the course of that's supposed to be in the week, but we're going to just cover a lot of stuff today. Right now, we all know that there have been a lot of things that happened. We're going to firstly start off as we normally do with comics. I know DJ Horus hates this. Normally it's me and Doomsday talking about comic book news.
Nah. See, I've been doing my job.
Oh. You've been doing something with your life? You've been doing something with your life?
I've been buying comics, okay? I'm a little
bit home. You deserve a motherfucking hand clap for that, DJ Horus. How about you doing something with your life? Look at you. Doing something with your life.
Thank you. I've been dedicating a lot of time to reading comics. I mean, I haven't really done enough backtracking. I go to a lot of comic book sites to research, but in terms of a lot of comic books that's coming out past the 2000 range, I have been trying to keep up. I will be picking up The Runaways very soon and then reading that. So. Yeah.
I can't wait till you start it. I actually started Runaways issue #1. It's going to be pretty damn badass, for you. I can't wait to get deeper into the love of what everybody's talking about right now. But there's been a lot of comics that's come out in the last couple of weeks. Silk has finally dropped. We're doing a lot of stuff with announcements for big big changes to DC characters, such as like Superman, Wonder Woman, Batman, The Flash. Have you seen those yet, DJ Horus?
I've seen Wonder Woman. I've seen Batman. I've seen an analysis of Batman. Turns out
I'm not happy with it. I hope that's not Batman. I'm going to say. I just hope that's not Batman.
It's Batman in a giant cybernetic suit with rabbit ears, and apparently he's working with the Gotham PD now. So I don't know. Yeah. Now this is a red cup, but that does not mean there's liquor in it.
No, what you hear from DJ Horus is true. It's Batman in a cybernetic suit with rabbit ears and looking off. It looks crazy. He looks like a jacked up Iron Man almost. Like it's like sick.
I don't know. That's just a mech. It looks at least 8 to 9 feet tall. I believe that is a mech.
That's what it is.
I think that is a mech specification right there. He's as tall as a transformer. Like it's crazy. It's
like a face-off photo that I've seen with him and thugged out Superman now, because that's what I'm gonna call him. Because that's basically what they did. For some reason, Superman is human. I don't know. He's like human for 24 hours. So instead of wearing his normal suit, he puts on like a Superman T-shirt, some jeans, some Timbos, and runs around with like his cape wrapped around his hands.
Superboy.
Exactly. He's Superboy for a day.
He's really jacked Superboy. He looked like he missed leg day often. Like
all he needs is a leather jacket and some goggles or some shades. That's old school Superboy. That's Superboy before Prime.
We don't talk about Prime.
I know, right?
Especially after Infinite Crisis, we don't talk about Prime.
So sorry, Superboy Prime.
We don't do that. See, I told you I've been doing my research.
I know, right? So, there's been a lot of other good things that have happened in the superhero world. There's been a lot of great announcements for like the movies, and the trailers never stop for Avengers. Like honestly, there's a new trailer each freaking week. Like
I don't know why. Why do you guys do that to us?
They're shoving it down our throats so we'll be ready to say I hate it, but love it at the same time. Like I
don't want that. I hate when people do that with movie trailers, because they seem to always forget that the movie trailers is the movie. Stop doing it. The more footage that you show of the movie in the trailer, the more of the movie you're showing us without us actually watching the movie. I just want one teaser and that's it.
Nah. You gotta give me every freaking scene.
Let me go watch it. I'm gonna go watch the movie anyways. I'm gonna go watch the movie anyways.
Yeah, I am.
More trailers
together, like all the trailers in the one little cinematic seat. Like cinematic, it's like 5 minutes long, or whatever. But you literally feel like you're watching 5 minutes of the movie, or you've seen like an entire movie. Like that's how much shit they've given you. They've given you the Hulk Buster at every different angle. They've given you the Hulk going crazy, the Ultron robots. They're giving us Vision. They're giving us everything.
The whole fight. Hulk Buster versus Hulk. You already seen the whole fight because that's
the whole fight because it's not gonna last that long.
You've seen the whole fight already. Like thanks.
Yeah, like it's kind of like Spider-Man 2. Somebody told me if I've seen the trailers, I've seen Spider-Man 2. Because they put all the good stuff in the trailers.
Pretty much.
My song right here.
I don't even hear it.
Oh, I turned it down so people could hear you or hear me. That's what you gave me. Oh, hashtag shameless plug, Tori Mio. You want me to turn it up louder?
No. The moment you said the name, I got you.
It's my jam right here. Oh snap! DJ Horus, something unprecedented happened. We got 2 viewers. Alright, you guys, I want to thank you guys for tuning in. I know we're an hour late and everything, but I do want to thank everybody for tuning in.
My best Macaulay Culkin.
Yeah, man. We got a lot of news that we kind of missed on. But that's it because we've been going for like 3 weeks. But all the shows are back now. And shows have ended. Like we've gotten our ending for Sleepy Hollow. Gotten our 90-minute ending for The Walking Dead. We've gotten our return of The Flash. We've gotten our return of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. We've gotten the return of Arrow. Everything's going to be, if you haven't ended now, You're just going balls out to the walls out until the season's over. So yeah.
Or you could be like me and not watch anything.
You could, and you'll be a rock.
I mean, I tried to catch up on Walking Dead. I got to like season 4, and like as I'm watching season 4, people were spoiling season 5 for me. I'm just like, this is why I don't watch TV.
Maybe you should stop getting on the internet.
I should, right? I should just stop going on the internet. And like, I'm just scrolling it now. Oh, Beth died. Thanks,
guys.
Oh, thanks. Now I gotta wait for a whole season us to watch her die. Thanks.
Exactly. But yeah, but like with Walking Dead, like if I'm not gonna spoil it for you because DJ Horus will kick my ass right now.
Nah, it doesn't matter. Yeah. It doesn't matter. Facebook already.
It went super hard. So many people died this season. It's not funny. It's been a running joke that all the black guys died because they all are dead. They're all dead.
I'm like, how you gonna kill everybody? His Chris, and I didn't even get to see him on screen yet. Like, you know, like
exactly.
He's dead already. Thanks.
Exactly. His name's not Everybody Hates Chris, by the way.
Thanks.
All right, so with the television shows and everything kind of rocking out and doing their thing, we also had a big announcement for the movies for DC for Aquaman, Jason Momoa. They showed his Aquaman costume, and this fool took the phone call on me. Somebody's gonna be doing this by myself though. It's fine. I'm just gonna talk. So Zach, the director, you know Zach. I can't think of his last name right now, but you know what I'm talking about. He dropped that Aquaman on us. That was a few weeks ago.
Yeah, I gotta go do family errands. 2 seconds.
What?
I'm about to go do family errands. 2 seconds. I'll be right back. Handle this. I just need to let my mom know she gotta call somebody because you know she important peoples and whatnot.
Apparently. So that's what I was saying. While we're also going, we got to drop a Supergirl, the new CBS show that's going to be coming out. I haven't heard a release date yet, but they've given us a great ploy for what the pilot's going to be like. It's going to be basically the introduction of Supergirl to the universe. But if you guys know the Supergirl story, she's usually coming in as Clark's cousin. So is Superman already present? Who's going to play Superman in this one? They have cast Dean Cain. I think I remember saying that on the last week's Weekly Geekly. Yeah, I think I remember saying that. So, what else? I'm waiting for DJ Horus to get back because what I'm about to get into are going to be 2 big comic book things that kind of touch both of our hearts and touch both of our nerves. So yeah, it's going to be kind of a big thing. While I'm still here, oh snap, we got 3 viewers. Hey guys, hey, what's going on? I'm gonna actually check the YouTube channel right now just to see if you guys are commenting. I'm also going to check the Q&A to see if you guys dropped any questions. If you don't know, we're live tweeting on Twitter. We are also with Q&A section on Google+, and you can also find us in the comment section below on YouTube. So let me go ahead and check this YouTube link and see what's going on with you guys over there, okay? DJ Horus, we got another viewer. Commenting slowly.
I'm hoping for 4 viewers because 4 is my favorite.
Oh, you going for 4?
I'll go on for 4.
Too much out of life. You want too much out of life, DJ Horus. You know that?
So what? I can be ambitious.
All right, let me check this for you guys because y'all are really showing us love tonight. And I really do appreciate it because you guys are actually here after we were late.
You can't be listening to that kind of music on there.
We curse all the time. Me and the fortune cake, by the way. You've gotten a request, Mr. DJ Horus, from Miss Domo Gogo to talk about Eagle Trees. Place in the crop circle dock with a smog seat art what we drop chocolate car with Da Vinci referent leave that risk to your hey, he's still not listening to me. He's back and he's still not listening to me. He's see what to do with. I don't know how to run a network with this guy. I really do appreciate you guys for this. Like, this is really awesome.
Yep, I'm important today. I'll be right back.
Why are you important today?
People need family, you know what I'm saying? I'll be right back. I gotta go pick up something.
This guy right here is killing me, guys. This guy's killing me. Alright, let me see if you guys left any comments. Oh, there's no comments. Okay, well, Could you guys leave some comments so I can go check them? Because you guys are awesome. I know you are. Yeah. I don't think there's any comments left. It's weird seeing myself in like a delay. It's kind of awkward. But yeah, lollygagging and bullshitting around. We have a lot of great things that are going on in the geek community right now. Hopefully, with you guys listening in, you will be also liking Geek Street Radio. Geek Street Radio is going to be the place where you can find me, the Bobbo, my crew, DJ Horus, and Wise Got Jukebox. You can also find our new show, In the Know with Domo Gogo, where this Domo Gogo gives you all the news that we don't give you, the hard-hitting stuff. We just talk around and bullshit. Domo talks about real stuff. She's pretty cool at that. You're also going to be getting some roundtables, some geek, nerd, dork town halls. We're going to be...
Kingo's returning.
Are you ready now, DJ Horus?
Am I good now? Probably not, because I got to go drop off some stuff when my aunt decides to drop by. But until then, I'm pretty good.
All right. Well, hurry us up then. All right, so right now what we're about to get into is two big controversial things in the comic book world. So what's been going on for the past week and a half, it's been a controversy between this variant cover for Batgirl number 41 and the rest of the fucking world. So, if you guys haven't seen it, it's paying homage to the Killing Joke. And if you guys don't understand what variant covers are literally that. Variants of the actual covers of the comic books. They have nothing to do with the comic book in itself or any of the scenes that are depicted within that comic book. There's been a event going on because the Joker is back in Gotham, or back in the DC universe, and he's in every variant cover that's coming out in the month of March, I believe. I know they did the same thing with Marvel with Deadpool. Deadpool was every fucking where. And people were like, oh, I hate Deadpool now because he was everywhere. But they're doing the same thing with the Joker in DC. But this one kind of struck a nerve with people because if you haven't seen it, it's Batgirl, the new 52 Batgirl version, with Joker standing behind her with a painted on smiley face, as you guys know that he loves to do, with the Joker as his arm draped over her, with a gun holding down, and he's in his classic kind of outfit with the big top hat on. If you guys
you also forgot, he's also pointing at her head in a very gun-like figure.
Yeah, he could have pointed the gun at her head.
That's very threatening. If the Joker has this here, I'm gonna be worried.
It's a message to Batman. All right, we could just say it was a message to homage to the Killing Joke, because the Joker has touched Barbara Gordon before. And when I mean touched, I mean he's gotten to her and like actually paralyzed her and crippled her and made her what we know as Oracle. It's been a big controversy because they feel like it depicts sexual acts between the Joker and this small girl. And with this new reboot of Batgirl, it's supposed to have been more girl power and more encouraging and lighten the mood or so of the Dark Knight's universe. But to see something like that is totally 180 of what the comic book had in mind. DC has pulled the comic book variant cover at this point because they've heard the cries or the complaints of people, and they were like, we don't feel like dealing with it. And the actual, oh snap!
Oh damn!
It has arisen.
Risen from the dead.
Dead.
From the dead. Wait, still loading.
Is it working? I don't know if it's worth it. I don't know if it's working.
That's crazy. I've never seen this happen in my life before.
It would take the Batgirl cover discussion to get her back. Oh.
You know, like, let me tell you why that's bullshit.
Because she's been a big advocate of this cover getting pulled, because it is. I can see how it's degrading, and I can see how the assumption is made that, hey, this is wrong, and we shouldn't put this in little girls' hands. That's what reads the new Batgirl. Little girls. It's the same little girl who she's taking selfies and she's fighting crime, and they look up to that, and we don't need to depict her in that sort of life. But I think the variant cover is not meant for kids, honestly.
Well, if you put it in that perspective, the newer fans who pick up the comic book, who see this depiction, they really would not know. Mm-hmm. Because they haven't read The Killing Joke. You know, the Killing Joke
Yeah,
is pretty old.
one argument. Because like the newer fans that are into the comic book now, they don't know about the Killing Joke. They never read the Killing Joke, and if they were read the Killing Joke today, they wouldn't praise the Killing Joke as we do, or older comic book fans do. Because back then DC was so goody two shoes that anything new or against the grain was like, holy crap! Like, I can't believe they did this. And that's what the Killing Joke was. If you analyze the Killing Joke today, it's a horrible book. Like, God, what's wrong with us? But back in their time, it was cutting edge, and it was holy snap. I can't believe DC would write something like this.
I mean, hello, Jason Todd, that whole thing.
Yeah. It's
I can't believe the fans was like, hey, we hate this Robin, so let's just kill him in the most worst way possible. Like,
God, it was horrible. The first time I heard about the tragedy of Jason Todd, I was like, are you sure the kids killed him? Like, yeah, we told him to write in and tell everybody if he lives or dies, and they fucking killed him. I was like, oh, I never thought they would hate a character that much that they were like, okay, we're cool with killing this kid off.
You know, like, I was a kid. I'm just like, I remember Power Rangers when they weren't moving off another character. That character would just pass off the mantle to somebody else, and then just keep on with his life. You know, just move on up. That was it. Only one Power Ranger actually died in the series, and she got brought back to life at the end of it. So either way, it was pretty dark as hell, though. For me, as watching Power Rangers,
Lost Galaxy was dark.
Clipper died. Hello? I'm like 11. You can't be doing this to me. Apparently they didn't care.
They didn't get beat by the Joker with a crowbar. And they still make jokes to that, honestly.
Everyone makes jokes to that. Even Damien takes shots.
Yeah, Damien was like, ask the Joker who beat his ass with a crowbar instead of getting beat to the pulp. I was like, ooh. Kind of hurt my soul, Damien. That hurt me. That hurt me, homie. But it's been a big thing, and I want to hear what you guys have to say about it. Tweet us, or hit us up on the Facebook event, and let us know what you feel about the Batgirl variant cover. It's just like, it's a lot of opinions, and no one's wrong, honestly. Everyone has a title to everybody's titled to their own opinions, and it's just how you feel. The cover is still out there in the world. It's not like they've taken the cover to where they've removed it from the internet. It's still out there. It just won't be put out on shelves. So the art is still preserved.
It's a nice art. I will admit, in the artistic sense, it was pretty great in terms of
because it touched 2 generations. That's why it's great. That's why it was.
It left a mark. I'm not saying it had to be a good mark, but it definitely left a mark. And I think a lot of times controversial arts is really good for that, because it will remind us that there are some parts of comic books that's not all happy. It's not all, superheroes come in.
Rainbow.
They don't swoop in.
Justice in American Way. Why did we stop saying that, by the way? Can somebody explain why we stopped saying Truth, Justice, in American Way?
Probably because it's not true.
Well, Superman used to believe in that, so I believe in it.
Keyword, Superman used to believe in that, and that man's about a 7-year-old character. So as far as I'm concerned, he's got 9 powers, 5 revamps, 100 bad guys.
He didn't have 100 bad guys. Batman has the most bad guys, I'll say, for sure.
I know. I was just exaggerating.
Superman only has bad guys. Honestly, I'll give him 10 to 15 at the most, and a lot of them are lesser characters. Cause I think I can count Superman's villains on 2 hands. Like his major villains. The Flash has a shit ton. Of villains. Who else?
We're not about to do this right now, man. That's another.
You started this, but still.
We got a lot to cover within an hour. You try to do this whole
Doomsday is
thing.
typing in on the chat. Alan Moore wrote this, and his fans voted to kill him. Yep, of course. Plus, the big problem was that she was obviously raped and tortured. Plus, she is a strong person, but the fact that people are harassing those who said that they felt uncomfortable is a problem. That's what I would have said. Well, you did say Doomsday. Keep chiming in. I will read your comments.
Yeah, please do. Because, like, I was like, okay, she came in, like, the essence of her character came in to remind us that, you know, I'm a big business.
Hey, DJ Horus, we got 6 viewers.
We got 6?
We surpassed your 4, homie.
I'm a little sad now.
What you mean? You just wanted 4?
4 was my favorite number.
2 people leave. 2 people leave.
I was emotionally set to 4.
We don't know how to deal with this fame, people. Game of War stuck with that.
They're over here like, oh my God, 6 fans? Are you really bugging out over that? We used to have 1 fan for the last 14 episodes.
We've done 15 episodes, guys. 15 episodes, and this is the most people that have ever watched it live.
Humble ourselves.
I thank you. So, Doomsday is telling me I'm better. I think that was a comment to me reading her comments. So she'll be here in spirit.
Yeah.
If you guys want to go get more people, please do, because I'm enjoying this.
I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. I had my heart set on 4, but
no,
if it's more than 4,
you need to hear what we're saying so you can comment and shit. God. This fool. All right, so we have another somber news story. As he said before, there are parts of the comic book world that are dark, that we don't like to go into, that we don't want to read or see, but they happen. This week, we lost a brother. We lost a big part of my heart, honestly. I didn't know how.
I think we lost 2, actually. I don't know. I was skimming through it. I'm not too sure whether it's final, but I think we lost 2 brothers, man. When you're done, I will tell you who I think we've lost next.
So if you guys want to know what we're referencing to, we're talking about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 44. With that, we saw a tragic story where Donatello was left to defend the home base with Metalhead, the robotic turtle, who was controlled by their doctor friend. But Bebop and Rocksteady kind of got the best of him, and yeah, Donnie's dead, I believe. Well, they want to say it's confirmed as a death because the final scene was with everyone laying over Donnie. They said there's nothing that they could do. He's already gone, or it already happened. There was nothing they can do to save him. We don't know if meaning saving him as in saving him in the fight or whatnot, but it's to be continued as of right now. Honestly, it hurt me to the core because I didn't think I would ever feel this way about a character dying, because characters die every day.
The
death of Donnie is like, honestly, he was my second favorite turtle. It's always been Leonardo, Donatello, and then Raphael, and then Mikey for me. Those are my top. That's my 4.
Get it. Pop. There you go.
So, to hear that Donnie died, and the way he died was Bebop and Rocksteady took a sledgehammer to his shell and
cracked it
in half, and it was just hard. Like, even the scene to read in the comic was just horrible to watch, honestly.
Cracked it. I'm bugging out. We're talking about a 4-man dynamic for years. For almost, I want to say centuries, just exaggerated, for centuries, for millennia. Yeah. It's gone.
For decades. For decades.
And now it's gone. It's just really weird because, you know, we always knew that those 4 would not change at all. They might change their dynamic within themselves, but not in the sense of actually losing a character. So this is...
Yeah, that's been a major thing as with it. Like, Doomsday said it took her... It's like, I'm like this. It took them that long to figure out that if you hit a turtle hard enough in the shell, you could kill him. Shut up, Doomsday. You're so heartless.
So heartless. It's not the point. The point is that they're ninjas, so you can't. It's not easy just to hit the.
They got the drop on him. They really did. They got the drop on him. It was Donnie by himself trying to fight off Bebop and Rocksteady, and this Bebop and Rocksteady aren't like the ones we saw in the cartoons. They actually get shit done. And it just, I don't know, it hurt.
Which is funny because, as you're saying that Bebop and Rocksteady got introduced into the cartoon of TMNT 2012 last season. Well, I wouldn't say last season, more like last season as in winter, spring. And stuff.
Yeah, they break. They took a break.
They took another break again, so it's like really frustrating. But yeah, they definitely got introduced into the cartoon for the first time, and it's looking pretty good. So
yes,
really...
this Bebop and Rocksteady as well from the comics are more homage to the 1980s, 1990s cartoon, and it's the same storyline almost of that kind of cartoon, but it's just taking a darker, more grittier tone to kind of like the original black and white Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
When they were actually ninjas.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, she's telling me again. She's throwing me back. So I grew up with them. They even had a theme party with these guys dressed as the Foot and had a turtle. So yes, I was crushed. I know you were crushed. God, you were in the thread with me. But it's just the way you said it, Doomsday.
You was in the thread with me. I was holding you.
Yeah.
In my arms.
I just would have never thought that I would see a death. Like, yeah, we never would have thought we would ever seen one of the turtles die. We've all made variant art covers and like fan arts to where like the turtles are avenging their lost brother, but you never saw any of them die. This is seeing the death of a turtle. And who's the second brother that you're saying we lost?
I was skimming through New 52 Future's End. I was seeing what comic books I'm going to be reading, so I was skimming through it, and at the end of it, I was like, oh no. No, you're not allowed to do this to my mans. No.
Who?
We lost Terry McGinnis, y'all.
Oh no! Future's End. We lost Terry. How do we lose Terry in the future, and now we're losing Terry when he went back to the past?
Yeah, and it's funny too because you remember when you was telling me how he went and talked to Batman, and Batman said, "Oh, if you ever try to do the whole time skipping thing, I will try to stop you." He says that literally. He shows up out of nowhere. Batman grabs him from the neck. I was like, "Oh, you're about to die." And he was like, "Oh, you told me this was gonna happen." So it's Back to the Future, and then the Joker shows up out of nowhere and just does serious damage, and he just dies at the end. I was like, no, not Terry.
And he was sent back to save the future.
You know?
We got shit now, y'all. Brother Eye wins.
You can't be killing the only Batman in the future. What's wrong with y'all? God. We got no replacement. It's not like the old ones. Oh, yeah, Batman dies. You got a Robin.
Nobody else?
You ain't got nobody else? You can't be doing that.
If you guys haven't read the Future End series, the Future End series is kind of like an alternate timeline. Within in the future, Brother Eye takes over and finally gets everybody. Even got Superman. Brother Eye has Superman and Wonder Woman and John Stewart Green Lantern. So Brother Eye is wrecking fucking house right now. Heroes and villains have merged together in the future and trying to stop Brother Eye. Batman makes a time machine. As he's making a time machine to go back in time to stop all this stuff, Brother Eye breaks in, slices Batman's arm off, and he's like, "Terry, you got to go back, homie." He's like, "What the fuck?" So,
he got to go because
you gotta go. And he was like, and as I told DJ Horus, he was like, "Hey, when you get back to the past, don't come see me. Why? You'll be the first person." He's like, "I will stop you, and I will kill you." I was like, "Shit." He was like, "I was a different person back then."
I was crazy. I was paranoid of everybody. But as you can see, I ain't got no arms. So.
We read Spider-Gwen. I haven't picked up my copy of Spider-Gwen yet because they're all sold out in my comic store. So I want to get a digital copy. I do, but I just don't have time to read my phone. Honestly, I want to actually sit down and open the book and everything. I still like the experience paper.
I've read both of them. I think the most funniest part is when she hallucinates, and she hallucinates of Spider-Ham. So that's funny.
She hallucinates about Spider-Man?
The Spider-Ham.
Oh, Spider-Ham. Oh, yeah, because she did just get back from the Spider-Verse. That's right.
Mm-hmm. Everybody's getting back from the Spider-Verse. So.
Yeah.
Which is why I need to pick up Spider-Man 2099, which was so strange because when I saw it. Yeah, we do? What was the comment?
We have from Miss Domo Gogo. What about the Eagle Treats? She wants you to talk about the Eagle Treats, homie.
I don't know what about the Eagle Treats. Can you mail them? Because I can't fly over there. I'm in a show.
All right, so I don't know. This is from Fort Overload. I don't know what's worse, this cover or what happened to Donatello. Too many feels this week. You got a point. There's too many feels this week. Honestly, I'm also going to get into something in the music section. I'm going to talk about something musical. Yeah, look at that shit, DJ Horus. Fuck you.
Right now, though?
No, I'm talking about the music section, fool. Oh, she got, okay, so Doomsday got hers, Spider-Man, and she got Howard the Duck. I've been meaning to get Howard the Duck, too. But I kind of want the variant cover of Howard the Duck with Rocket Raccoon and doing the Run the Jewels. I want that one. I don't know how to say your name, so I'm gonna give a good guess at this. Uru Fushinjiro. Keep it pimpin', Bobbo. Thank you. I will.
That sounds like cleaning up.
Brokudo asks, why can't we talk about Prime? Because we don't. We don't talk about Prime.
We don't talk about Prime. We don't talk about Prime. You know those two Mortal Kombat games that we don't talk about? We don't talk
about Mortal Kombat versus DC.
We don't talk about those.
Superboy Prime. We don't talk about Dragon Ball Evolution. We don't talk about that. Last Airbender from M. Night Shyamalan.
We don't talk about that either.
We don't talk about a lot of shit. There's a lot of shit that we don't talk about.
Just put Superboy Prime in that chest in terms of Crisis on Infinite Earths, like just Infinite Crisis. Just we don't talk about that.
Yeah, Doomsday is in the comments talking about she has to watch for the sidelines. All right, so let's move on to what else? What else we got? That's all we really have right now. Doomsday, do you have anything? I did just kill that kid's name.
I will admit to report for all the people who are reading, the New 52 comics. Red Hood and the Outlaws just finished.
Yeah, it did.
It stops at, I think, was it 42 issues?
Mm-hmm.
What is it, 44? 42? So yeah,
42. I can double check.
Yeah, double check, because it's either 42 or 44. That's the last issue of that comic book series. So for those who wanted to know if it ever ends, then it ended. So I'm sad as well, because I really did love the trio, and now it's over.
44.
It's 44. Okay. Also to announce, they announced that they're doing a new Starfire comic book series, which is going to revamp her outfit, and Spider-Woman has actually been reset as well. Or issue number 6, I believe, she's now wearing the new outfit that you've seen from the game that they released for the Android and, I believe, Apple phones. Mm-hmm. So yeah, she's going to be wearing.
We'll get that in tech news.
Okay, so you can do that, but she's wearing that outfit now.
Mm-hmm. All right, so last thing I think I want to talk about, or so for comic books, I think. What else? We had a couple of big things also come out. Oh, iZombie just premiered on the CW. That is actually a really great show. If you guys ever read the comic, it doesn't stick to the comic as in like word for word, but like it gives you the same feel and the same hilarity with the seriousness of what's going on. Because this is about a girl who's just a modern day zombie, and you have to just dealing with that firstly. And she works in a morgue. She has to fight this urge to eat brains, and she just basically you just give it a watch. If you have on demand, go ahead and hit it up there. Hit it up on Hulu Plus. Yeah, it's just gonna be a lot coming from iZombie CW with all the shows that they're coming out with. Yes, Doomsday says iZombie rules. Damn right it does. So yeah. Oh
Watch
wait. Alan Mitchell is in our Q&A session asking us, have you seen who all is going to be at MegaCon? No, I have not yet seen who all is going to be at MegaCon. I know they're going to have a lot of panels and a lot of great guest people going to be there. Honestly, I think it's going to be kind of like the same lineup as last year, but a little bit more added on to it. I'll get you guys the full lineup in just a second, so let me see if I can get it.
Cons.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, we will be at MegaCon. Bobbo's Block will be down there, and we will be kind of like I said, running through our little coverage of stuff down there. Okay.
When he says we, he means them, and when you go them, that don't mean me.
He gonna be there. All right. So far, who we have gonna be at MegaCon? When I'm looking at megaconvention.com, of course, guest of honor Stan Lee will be there as always. Special guest will be Hulk Hogan. Adam Baldwin from Firefly, who plays Jane. Alan Tudyk, who plays Wash. Oh my God, my Alex Kingston, who plays River from Doctor Who, and she also on a hell of a lot of shit. She's gonna be there. MegaCon. April Hunter is gonna be there. Arthur Darvill, who is Rory from Doctor Who, is gonna be there. Carl Elwes is from The Princess Bride is gonna be there. Clifton Collins Jr., David Delarocco, David Ramsey, who's Diggle from Arrow, who is also rumored to be Jon Stewart. If they make this man Jon Stewart, I'm gonna ask him that. I'm gonna find you, David Ramsey, and be like, hey, is Diggle's actual name Jon Stewart instead of John Diggle? Because I've never heard of a person with the last name Diggle.
That's a weird last name. And I know you're watching this.
Yeah. And Gray DeLisi is going to be there. Ivy Doomkitty is going to be there. Jenna Coleman, who plays the latest companion Clara on Doctor Who, is going to be there. Jeremy Shada, I think is how you say his name, who is Finn from Adventure Time, is going to be there. Jesse Harnell, Jimmy Hart, famous WWE ring announcer and manager. God, that guy's hilarious. Karen Gilligan is back this year. She was she's from Doctor Who, Guardians of the Galaxy, Oculus, a lot of great places. Lou Ferrigno is back again this year. He was the Incredible Hulk. Mark Boone Jr. You may know him from Sons of Anarchy. Of course, Michael Rooker, who's Merle from The Walking Dead, is going to be there. Milo Ventimiglia, I believe.
It's a long list.
It's Peter from Heroes. I never knew how to say his last name, so that's why I usually just call it Peter from Heroes. Norman Reedus is going to be there, so it looks like they're ramping up for another Walking Dead panel, and from everything else, it looks like they're also ramping up for a Sons of Anarchy panel because Ron Perlman, Ryan Hurst is going to be there.
Can I go for Ron Perlman?
Huh?
I wanna meet Ron Perlman.
So you coming to MegaCon, huh?
I walked it.
Mm-hmm. So Rob Paulson, who is a voice actor and a great anime voice actor at that. Ryan Stratus, he's going to be at the Hero Initiative booth. Sean Patrick Flannery, Summer Gallu, who is an amazing actress. Tress McNeely, and she's a voice actor as well for a lot of anime. And Troy Baker is also going to be.
Troy Baker? Oh, I can't wait. Can I yell him? I'm gonna tell him, yo, I'm gonna just stop working. Can you everybody right
now? So yeah, that's who all I know so far is gonna be there for the media guests. They're probably gonna be making some more announcements. MegaCon is 3 weeks away, like 3 weeks away, people. Yeah, he was also in Mallrats. Sorry about that. Doomsday was talking about one of the people I announced. We were talking about what they she was like. He was also in Mallrats. Yeah, he wasn't wrong. Mallrats. So yeah, it's 19 days, 13 minutes, and 19 days, 13 hours, 16 minutes, and 49 seconds away from MegaCon. April 10th through the 12th at the Orlando Convention Center. It's going to be back in the big convention center, not off on the side like it was last year. So you guys will have a lot of more room and a lot more parking, and just still the same hotness, still the same cosplayers, still the same raves. Everything's going to be awesome. So I'll be amazing time, and I can't wait to see you guys there. I'm slacking up on this tweeting. DJ Horus. So from this point, let's get into gaming news. I'll let you kind of get into a little bit of things, okay?
All right, so let's get into the bigger game news, being Mortal Kombat X, because they've been dropping tons of stuff. Okay, so I already did the list like a while back, like whatever episode we did last. But the one thing I want to like announce in terms of Mortal Kombat X is the Combat Pack DLC, which allows you to play as Jason Voorhees, the Predator, Tanya from the old Mortal Kombat games, and another guy named Tremor. I'm not too sure where he's from, but that DLC will be available when you buy the game. Also for the guys who decide to buy the collector's edition that comes with it, so you ain't gotta worry about that.
Yeah, if you get the collector's edition, you're gonna get all of that, and I think you're gonna get probably a little bit more extras. You want to
Yeah,
get
you get like the
um,
booklet and like I think a figurine, which
yeah,
I
you
think
get the
is pretty
figurine,
cool.
get the Guru, get the combat pack, and the collector's guide or some shit like that.
Yeah. Also, they announced that they also announced a new fatality
Oh,
called for people who rage quit and disconnect. It's called quitality. So for all the
oh, the
people who
quitality.
decide, yeah, for all the people who decide to rage quit, there is there's a repercussion for that. So
Oh
I think
yeah.
that's pretty cool. I think that's really pretty cool. And I think that's it for Mortal Kombat news.
Of course, tell them what you're playing now.
Oh, I just put the controller down, but I've been playing for a while now. If you ever noticed, I've been playing Final Fantasy Type Zero. This is what the cover looks like. This is the day one edition, so it definitely came with the Final Fantasy 15 demo. This is the voucher. I haven't played it yet. I will eventually. So that's out. It's not really I wouldn't say it's a go-to get game unless you're a Final Fantasy fan, but this is the port version of the PSP. So just know it's a port. I would not recommend. Well, if you didn't buy the day one edition, then there's no point in buying like it for
Yeah.
$60. I would say wait for the price drop and then pick it up. So there's that. Another thing I would like to announce for gaming news is that PlayStation is now having a Steam sale, which every game is under $1 for the next 2 days.
2 days.
There is a long list for you guys to go check out. You can definitely go check out the PlayStation Store. They will give you a list there, but understand that all the games are under $1. So you have 2 days to buy things that you would like, so go grab them as soon as possible. So there's that. Also, since we've been absent for quite some time, the DMC Definitive Edition has been released. That means the old reboot game has now gone up to 60 frames per second. It looks much faster and much smoother. I actually want to play it personally just to mess around with the combos. Obviously, I don't care about the story because I've seen what the story looks like. It's not all that great, but the gameplay itself looks great. Plus, I'm not too exactly sure about this, but I think the game will give you access to, I guess, a demo or something to the new Devil May Cry 4 Special Edition, which has been hyped that Virgil will be in that game. So,
ooh, can't wait.
Me too. I tried. I'm not saying, this is my thing, but
I know. Sorry.
I have tried. I'm not a singer, guys. Don't judge me. But I think that's it in terms of gaming for the time being. Doesn't seem like anything dropped. Well, not until like Monday.
Yeah, we have a lot
more
of
stuff
stuff coming out next week. We'll be able to get back with you guys on that.
Oh, I almost forgot. For the people who play Battlefield, there's Battlefield Hardlines. So.
Oh yeah, how did you get Hardline? God. All right, so Hardline is actually pretty damn dope right now. It's not like dark and war stricken as the rest of the games. It's really like fun and light, and you get to play with your friends, get to be cops and robbers. Honestly, Cops and Robbers is a game that we've given up on as children, but like to put it in a video game perspective is actually pretty damn dope. Instead of capture the flag, there's stuff like capture the car. There's also like there's a playing section where like you have a safe, your enemies have a safe, and then you guys have a pile of money in the middle. And with that pile of money, you have to, whoever like runs out of money first, that's who loses. Like fun little stuff like that. Or you still get the helicopter scenes and walking on buildings as they fall down and crap. This is crazy.
I mean, it's Battlefield in terms of the sense that it's quite expansive. It's not that big. All right, I've played the beta for the 2 maps. It's big enough for you to run around and not have to worry about grabbing a vehicle to get you from point A to point B. As Battlefield usually entails, you have to grab a vehicle to get you to point A to point B because you're not walking.
It's still stupid. I'll say that. The driving still sucks.
It's all right. I played it. It's okay. I can still fly a helicopter for anyone who needs a helicopter pilot. So anybody who needs, buy me a game. Buy me a game. Okay.
We want you to buy a game, guys, if you haven't realized it.
I'm broke.
They actually took my advice. Goddamn, come back. Okay.
Yes.
Back in the 5.
I'm okay. I'm okay with 4. I'm okay with 4.
We went down. I thought you guys loved us. It's all right.
I'm okay with 4. Anyway,
All right.
But
So,
I will say, in terms of hard lines, they did remove most of the destructible environments. So.
oh yeah. So, with gaming news, so we're gonna move into a little bit of tech information. If you guys have been seeing, a lot of stuff has come out. So, Apple has announced their Apple Watch. They've announced the new MacBook Air and a new MacBook Pro Air. Those dope as hell. But the Apple Watch is really what's going to be talked about as of right now.
Microsoft already has a watch.
Well, is their watch good?
Yes.
Is it an actual watch that like yeah?
Yeah, it tells time.
You sure?
It tells time. It tells your heart rate. It also tracks
Are you talking about the Samsung the Gear?
No, it's actually a Microsoft watch.
Oh, yeah. Nobody's heard of it then.
That's because you take any chance you can to get chance with Microsoft. Like, there ain't nobody heard of it because it's Microsoft.
I'll say Microsoft sucks at marketing shit like that. They really do. They could have like better. They could have countered the market on tablets decades ago if they actually gave a crap.
If they actually, because I didn't know what the hell a Surface Pro was.
Huh?
I didn't know what a Surface Pro was until my dad told me. He was like, "Hey, you pick it up."
This was even before the Surface Pro. Before the Surface Pro, like honestly. They had tablets literally back in the 90s. They had tablets, functional tablets.
Functional tablets in the 90s.
They were like, nobody wants this, so we're going to stop making them. And then Apple came out with tablets. Everybody's like, holy shit, this is what we've been wanting. And they're like, oh, we can make tablets again. The Surface Pro is in every single way better than the iPad, in my opinion, because you can literally use the Surface Pro to restore an iPad. I've done it before.
Good game. Bye, Apple. Rip.
I've done it before.
Rip.
So it's because the Surface Pro is basically a computer without a keyboard. That's it.
It is.
They're giving you a laptop and just taking the keyboard.
They gave you a keyboard on the Surface Pro. It comes
they
with
did.
Keyboard.
They gave you a little crappy keyboard.
It's a nice blue,
like,
it just folds down and then you just keyboard.
Sucks, honestly.
It looks like it's crap. Like
it is.
I'm just like touchpad.
But back to this nice watch. Run it. So
hands in the air now.
That's what's on right now. You don't hear it? You don't hear it?
No, I don't.
Hold on. Let me. Just for DJ Horus. Just for DJ Horus. I gotta go back to it.
Hands in the air now.
Oh no! Wait! Oh, that's not it. It's trouble. It's trouble on Boy Center. I always get those mixed up.
Every time.
You know, I can go to it. But
every time.
I'll take you away from the show. Nice watch. Run it. So, the Apple Watch is going to be like literally the next big thing because we've got the Samsung Gear. We have that Microsoft watch that nobody's heard about. But now we have an Apple Watch, and everybody's going to go bananas over it. Honestly, I've looked at the schematics of the Apple Watch. It's going to become it's going to be crazy. He walks off. Yeah, I'm just going to do this. It's going to be crazy. Like, the Apple Watch can do literally everything but tell time, I believe. So we're going back to Spy Kids, if you guys remember that reference. Well, it tells time. I'm just fussing with y'all. But there's so many configurations and customizing options for the Apple Watch. It's bonkers. Like, there's literally a model that starts off at like $17,000, $10,000. Like, the pure 18-karat gold one is ridiculously priced, and it's honestly outside of everybody's price range if you're not a celebrity. And that's who I think is really targeted at. The Sport Watch starts at $350. The Sport, you can customize that with different little bands and stuff like that, but people are going to want that gold watch. I don't know what's the big deal with everybody in gold now. In the past couple like generations of electronics, they want to gold this, want to gold that. Even the new MacBook Air comes in gold. It's just a little bit weird, a little bit crazy. But besides that, the new Galaxy S6 has just dropped, and it's looking pretty damn badass, honestly. And it's going to be a rival to the iPhone 6 and the 6 Plus, and there's going to be a lot of head-to-head competition between the two companies again. But Android makes some solid products, and I can't wait to see what it has to offer, honestly. So, yeah, just waiting on DJ Horus. I'm trying to think of any more tech news that I have. I'm not rich yet, J. Cole, though. Trying to think. Let me check for you guys. I know for sure that if you guys read like what is it? It's not Poly. It's one of the sites I always go to. The Verge, and also like I think it was Polygon as well, and Engadget. There's been a lot of talks about the schematics and everything that are going through all these products or whatever. It's just like, there's one thing that we did not cover in the news for the comics, and because it kind of reaches like movies and stuff. The Attack on Titan live action movie finally got a teaser trailer. Can't wait to see that, honestly. And DJ Horus is still not bad. Really left my ass. Really left me. Oh, he's back now. As soon as you know your call. You know your call. I did it. I did the horn, and as soon as I did the horn, you came back. You get another one for that.
All right, so I got family downstairs, so let's get this out the way.
I know. So we're gonna go ahead. Like I said, we're done with tech news and stuff, so we just roll on into it.
All right. Welcome to the music session. I'm DJ Horus, and this is the music session. All right.
Is that all you got?
No, that's not all I got. All right. So first off, let's get everything out the way. Kendrick Lamar's album that dropped, To Pimp a Butterfly.
Yeah.
So for everybody who hasn't known, if you've been under a rock like Patrick, that album has been out for like 5 days. So get on that. Second, it destroyed Spotify. 9.5 million streams online for an LP. So it's considered like the greatest hip hop album of all history. I call BS, but
it's the greatest played hip hop album in the record books.
I mean, that's what I'm saying.
You gotta remember, a lot of this shit has been digital long, so
I won't complain with the numbers because you can't beat the numbers, obviously.
Yeah.
But I will say, don't let the media fool you. It's not the greatest album ever done in terms of hip hop. It's pretty good for now, but there's lots of a lot of conversation going on about whether or not that's the thing. But that's not what this section is for. We're here to update you, not have arguments about it. So there's that. Second of all, Lupe Fiasco announced that he might be doing the Cool 2. So, Dulce.
Bobbo say, cool what? Can't wait.
Stack that cheese. Something. Stack that cheese. Mother, sister, cousin. Stack that cheese. Couldn't think of nothing. Stack that cheese. Anyway.
Third down the block, right on the block. Yeah, Sorry.
So for those people who love the Cool, I love the Cool as well. He's announced that he's doing the Cool 2. My only controversy with that is that when he made the Cool, the first one, he was in a very emotional, distressful place. So that's why a lot of times when artists are in a very depression place, they tend to make really good music, with the exception of Kanye in '88 and had breaks.
Hey, 808s and Heartbreaks was actually pretty damn good.
I never said it was bad, but compared to
College Dropout or
no, my Beautiful Dark and Twisted Fantasy. What? It was a great album.
Fucking classics were the beginning.
I'm not saying College Dropout was terrible. At least I didn't go for the more popular ones like Watch the Throne. Like, come on. Shut up. Anyway.
Come on.
Shut up.
Graduation? Good Life?
All right, good. I'll give you Graduation. Graduation was great.
Man, it's
lies. Also, the more depressing news in terms of music, Suge Knight.
He got
$26 million bail. $26 million bail. He passed out. I would pass out too. I would pass out too. If you tell me $26 million bail, nah, chill out.
It was $2.5 million to get out, bruh. $2.5 million to get out. He went down.
It was 2.5 to 25. You sure it was not 25?
2.5 to get out.
Ooh.
Because you got to pay 10% of your bail to get released from jail.
Goodbye. Rip. Shit, you died in jail, bro. Rip.
We ain't got that money no more, Shug. We ain't got that money no more.
Rip. In other news, another depressing part of music, Azalea Banks.
This fool
decided to do a shoot for...
She willingly did this. All right, so she
willing.
holding on to her last 49 minutes and 59 seconds of fame. And basically she did Playboy. It wasn't impressive. Well, it's Playboy, so it was a nice, very artistic shoot, and she did it with cats and
no, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
I'll say that it was a reach.
It
was a horrible reach.
No, why? I mean, I personally have never seen Azalea Banks in person or in pictures or in a video, and part of me is happy because of that. Because when I saw the Playboy, I was incredibly disappointed.
I wouldn't even say I did it for research. Like, I did it just to see what the hell the fuss is. Like, she looks like a normal girl off the street.
I want you to understand, Playboy is meant for male entertainment. It says that on the magazine. It says that.
Misogynistic, because I know Doomsday is gonna kick our ass about this or whatever.
I know. It says that on the magazine.
She's a pretty young woman, but it's not anything impressive.
It's nothing impressive.
And here's the thing: focus on making good music first before you start showing your ass off.
My only defense towards Azalea Banks' music is because she's being very experimental with the hip hop that she's doing. I'll give her that.
House and hip hop do well together with other artists, and she's not.
Like I said, I will say she's trying. I never said it was working. There is a difference. I've seen people try, and it worked. Skrillex tried doing dubstep. It worked. Got popular. He's doing a good job with that. But Azalea, I'm sorry, but the masses don't like you. But you have the biggest mouth in the hip hop community, so you might as well just start hanging out with Drake.
That's all you gotta do. Nigga, I hate you even more, honestly. That's all you need to do. If you want me to hate you even more, hang out with Drake.
You might as well just start hanging out with Drake.
Come after me, please. I am the Bobbo 74, Bobbo's Block, and Geek Street Radio on Twitter. Please, just come. Nobody really gives a fuck about me.
All right. And now to talk about the monthly releases so far. Drag Queen RuPaul dropped an album, Realness, early in the month. So for all the drag queen people.
And a lot of people forget that he is a music artist, honestly.
Yeah, I remember hearing his name get mentioned a lot of times in hip hop. Like RuPaul this, RuPaul that. I was like,
yeah, he's an artist. Like, he's a music artist. Like, you better work, turn it to the left, work it, girl, Yes, I know that song. Fuck you guys.
It sounds pretty nice from the jingle, so I'll let it go.
Yeah. Paul can make some damn music.
All right, so then you had Kelly Clarkson. She dropped Piece by Piece on the 3rd of March, so you got to go pick that up as well. Donna Lewis also dropped an album on the 10th. Madonna also dropped Rebel Heart on the same day, so Madonna's back, of course, if you didn't see her live thing at the Grammys. So it was pretty great, actually, with the Bulls and everything. I thought that was pretty great. And I didn't even want to watch. I didn't even want to watch the rest of it.
What's going on, honestly?
I thought she was gonna take her clothes off, but I guess she had,
wardrobe malfunctions this year.
Yeah, she's famous for doing that, guys. Don't be mad at me. I was worried. I was trying to see if she's gonna do it again. I was like, okay, is she gonna do it? I don't know.
want to see a titty. I'm just saying.
I'm scared.
I want to see a titty.
See, he a better man than me. And then you have the 2 hip hop albums that's gonna be dropping on Monday, which is L Sweatshirt's I Don't Like Shit, I Don't Go Outside.
That's literally the name of the album, guys. Literally. It's amazing. Baseball. And his name is actually Sweatshirt.
His rap name is Earl Sweatshirt.
Earl Sweatshirt.
I don't like shit. And I don't go outside. That doesn't even sound like an album name. That sounds like something I would say.
He just said something to his producer, and we were like, "We gonna make that an album." They were like, Earl, why don't you do shit? What? I don't know that.
I don't know outside. And then you have Action. And then Action Bronson is also dropping his Mr. Wonderful on the same day. So that's.
Yeah, Doomsday did also say she's in love with Action Bronson. So.
Yeah, I will definitely be checking that out because I heard some good stuff with him in it. So I have. He's actually kind of like what do you call that? That chef with the weird hair. I keep forgetting his name. Damn it. Yeah. He's just like him. He has a show where he goes around all of America in his nice convertible car and he just eats food.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't see this.
I thought it was weird too because it's like, Bronson, what you doing on TV?
He said, Bronson, what you doing on TV?
What you
I probably have seen it, just haven't realized it was Action Bronson.
I'm like, why are you eating on TV, Bronson?
Why he not eating on TV? It's the best. That's the life right there. Just go around eating.
Why are you eating on TV, Bronson? Bronson, stop. Please,
I think Doomsday actually died. She stopped responding to me.
Yeah. I didn't kill it this time, guys. I didn't kill it.
For my music reviews or so, today on Vice.com, there was a release of a short film. A short film that was called Mr. Happy. And
I hate you. I hate you.
I made DJ Horus watch it, so that's why.
I hate you. I hate you so much.
Man, this short film.
I hate you. I had to sleep. I had to sleep so I could stop being depressed. Like, I hate you.
It is a depressing film. It's not meant for children under the age of 18.
It's not meant for kids, period.
Under the age of 21.
Matter of fact, don't watch it.
It's dark.
If you had a good day, don't watch this movie. If you had a bad day, don't watch this movie. If you had a normal day, don't watch this movie.
I watched it and I got the art of it. I got the realism of it. Honestly, it's crazy. And it gives you what you expect. And I called it in the beginning of the episode, in the beginning of the short film. I was like, I wonder. And then
I'm typing on Facebook. I'm 10 minutes in and I'm already depressed. Why? Because I know how this is gonna end. 13 minutes later, I'm depressed because I guessed how it ended.
I know, right? And it was still dope how it ended. Even though you guess how it ends, it's still dope.
I hate you, Bobbo. I hate
Don't
you.
hate me. Don't hate me. Hate the game. But yeah,
I hate the game. I hate the game.
Oh, so I'm late for my own meeting. Well, I'm gonna get up out of here, guys. DJ Horus has family downstairs.
We don't be doing that. What's wrong with you? We exit appropriately.
I was want to.
Drop your plugins, boy.
God. Well, of course, you know, I'm the Bobbo. You know where to find me on bobbosblog.com and now on geekstreetradionet.wordpress.com. You can find all of our stuff there, all of our shows, all of our comments, all of our articles, all that crap. Bobbo's Blog is still up and going. Find us there. Love our stuff. Like it, share it. Facebook, fan page, Twitter, Google+, all that good stuff. What else? We had a show come out last week. That was our sci-fi show. I just wanted to let that come in. So, yeah, we had real fun doing that sci-fi show. We're going to be putting out a show. There's another show next month. You guys will be just liking the new lineup of Geek Street Radio. So I can't wait for you guys to see it and hear it. DJ Horus.
All right, so as usual, you can totally find out the good stuff that's going to happen on the blog. I've already been posting stuff since I got my computer back, so I got computer privileges. So I am doing reviews again, and I will be doing opinions on articles. So definitely keep up for that. So you can definitely find that at wiseguyjukebox.wordpress.com. Dropped an episode yesterday. Yay.
Yay.
I was talking about reviewing music. It's pretty short. It's about 38 minutes long. That's not long, so I'll just give it a listen. Other than that, I will say we are still working on new things. New episodes coming out next week, not for the show, but for another show under Geek Street Radio. So we're keeping stuff rolling, so you might as well hop on the train because this train is not stopping.
Choo, choo, hype train.
No breaks.
No breaks.
No
I
breaks.
want to let you guys know with our Geek Street TV, you guys have seen we've changed the name from Bobbo TV to Geek Street TV. So this is going to be showing our new channel for the radio network. And we're going to be actually putting out more content. We're going to have some people coming on giving cosplay tutorials, makeup. Well, I wouldn't say makeup. I'll say I have a friend. She's going to be doing horror makeup, like gore, and what's it called? It's like I can't remember. The official name slips me.
I just say cosmetics to go today.
It's not cosmetics, but yeah, but it's gonna be like what you see on Face Off. And you're gonna love her work. She does amazing shit. We're gonna be having more discussions, more YouTube shows or whatever. They're probably gonna be rolling out. Me and DJ Horus will come talk to you guys a little bit more on Weekly Geekly. I'm gonna make it a thing that we actually do Weekly Geekly on schedule. So with that, it's been me, your friendly neighborhood nerd, the Bobbo, and your boy DJ Horus. So I want to thank you guys. And Doomsday was also here in spirit on my phone.
She did.
On my phone. Yeah,
I know.
I want to see if you guys saw the logo. Yeah, you can't see it or whatever. I had the logo as my lock.
She did. I know. I killed her.
She ain't dead. Shut up, DJ Horus.
Got me breathing with dragons. I crack your head in the basket, you bastard.
All right. So we're signing off, people. Thank you again for another weekly, another geekly. See y'all another day. We'll see y'all next week.